On this short stack, we'll be talking about Monsters Unleashed. I'm going to tell you if it's any good in 5 minutes or less. Also, it's one of these. Look at that. That's cool. Monsters Unleashed starts out with an artist drawing what seems to be monsters while meteors start crashing all around the world. While these monsters start to pop up all around the world, we see that different hero groups are starting to fight them. In Wakanda, you have Black Panther fighting them. In Seattle, you have the Guardians of the Galaxy. In Boston, you have the Avengers. And they're all doing a pretty good job of fighting them, but it's not enough. We keep seeing more and more monsters fall. In the midst of all this, we have a few different people all around the world kind of reacting differently to the monsters. We have Elsa Bloodstone, who's talking about how this is all part of a prophecy for the end of the world and how she's going to try to stop it. We have Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur looking through a telescope, seeing them all fall, and she wants to solve this problem through modern science. And last, we have Kei Kawada, who we find out is the person who has been doodling the monsters. And while it seems at first that he might be calling the monsters down, he's actually summoning the classic Kirby monsters. As the issue actually ends with Kei Kawada leaving his house to go see what's going on in the city and being confronted by the classic Kirby monsters with Fin Fang Foom in tow saying, "Heed my warnings, boy. Whatever you think you're doing, you're playing a dangerous game." Now, I know that was a very quick synopsis of the book, but there's not really a lot to the book. The first half, as you can see here plainly, is really just big superhero fights with giant monsters. You're either going to like it or you're not. I'm on the fence. The dialogue is very schlocky. Cullen Bunn does a pretty good job on this book as a writer, but the superhero dialogue is a bit forced and a bit cheesy, too cheesy at times. That said, the writing isn't bad, especially when we get to Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, who really start to pick up the pace of the plot, and we start seeing some of the more low-key characters plan and see how they're going to fight these monsters. Elsa Bloodstone is a Dark Horse favorite of mine. I love her. I love her every time she shows up. I can't wait to see what kind of role she has in this book. And Kei Kawada is a new character, and his seemingly ability to summon monsters is really cool, and I hope that gets played with a lot. But where this book really shines is the art by Steve McNiven. He draws some really great monsters, and we get to see heroes fight them even if the dialogue isn't quite there. One negative thing about the art is that they're doing the Photoshop rack focus thing, and it looks bad. It really does. I was kind of dreading coming to Monsters Unleashed. I'm not a big fan of Cullen Bunn, but after seeing two heroes fight each other in a meaningless storyline the past couple months, it is nice to see a nice big superhero story where they're just fighting monsters. Now, the price, on the other hand, could be a little bit better. I don't think it's worth the $4.99 it's charging, but what do I know? I'm not Marvel. Monsters Unleashed is a pretty fun start to what will hopefully be a fun event. It's not claiming to be a status quo changing, defining moment. It's not going to be dark and gritty. So far, it's fun, and you're going to get to see these really cool big monsters fight each other. And I think that's worth the price of admission. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me here on the Short Stack. Of course, for more Comic Plunder, for more Short Stacks, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Am I wrong? Is this event awful? Is Marvel just awful? I don't know. Am I right? Do you guys like this book? Let me know in the comment section below. But that's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys on the next round.